this. Hello, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching us from. Great to have your company. My name's Ben Mosby, you're watching Crafters TV. This is Creative Cravings, where we go, well, right back to basics for you, really. We take some amazing products and we show you how you can get them working, how you can get crafting with them. So even if you are someone who's brand new to the world of crafting, you are going to love this show because we take things right back to basics. The brilliant thing is about this particular Creative Cravings show is we've got a brand new brand to bring to you as well. Brand new brand, Paper Dynamics. I know of the brand having been around in crafting for a few years, and a brand actually with 22 years experience based in Halifax. Products designed by crafters for crafters, and we've got 3 amazing collections for you. You can probably tell which of the collections is my absolute fave first off, because I've been playing with this over the course of the last hour when I was supposed to be helping the guys set up. But the thing is, you're going to love this collection, but there's 2 other collections on the show for you as well. These rockers are just sensational. And I think I'm right in saying that my guest that I've got on the show with me today is as much in love with these rockers as I am. The lovely Debbie is here. How cool are these rockers?
Oh, these are just the most amazing. I absolutely love this collection. One of the most funniest, cutest, really honestly quirky, lovely sets, and I absolutely love these. Keith and his team are outstanding, and I love this concept of these fantastic cards. Oh, I hope they're falling over. These fantastic cards have got that gorgeous rocking element to them, but how super cute are they, Ben? Look how gorgeous she is at the front. I adore these. This is the most gorgeous kit that I've worked with in a long time, but we're going to take it back to basics. Everything about these next 2 hours, I'm going to start from scratch and finish with you, because we're going to go back to basics and show you just how fabulous all of these kits. These are the rockers. Can I show you the other things, Dad?
Yeah.
Can I show you the other things? I'm going to give you a new name then.
I
was going to call you. Don't even ask.
Oh,
just don't even ask. No. Ben, I know your name. I love you. You know I love you. Honestly, we've got some more amazing collections now. The latest from the Paper Dynamics team is this beautiful lavender collection with twisted pyramage. I love these. These are absolutely fabulous. And again, this is perfect for a beginner crafter, perfect for people who are experienced crafters, because literally you can get as creative as you want. You can take it back to basics if you want, be as creative as you want, but you've got a wealth of things that we're offering you today to make absolutely everything, from the front of your card, from the inside of the card bases, card blanks, card envelopes, absolutely everything. Oh, Ben, I mean, I'm never going to tire of this collection, I swear to you. I promise I'm not. And then we've got another gorgeous collection, which is this beautiful, bouquet of joy, and that's exactly what it is. And this is just a couple of those samples. The foiling on these are absolutely exquisite, and again, you've got lovely decoupage elements here, really fabulous. You're going to love the whole of this show, I can promise you. And we've got 2 hours cram-packed full, where we're going to show you just as much as we possibly can, take it back to those basics. For anybody who's just tuning in for the very first time, hello and welcome, but stay tuned even if you've been following us right back from the very beginning, because we've got some great things lined up to show you.
Oh, you with me now? Sorry. Do you know what this reminds me of? I used to do the circus skills when I used to work on the holiday parks, and it reminds me of when you do plate spinning and you have the plates on the stand and you have to spin them round. So I used to do a bit of that, a bit of the old circus skills and stuff, and you used to have to spin the plates. That's what this is like, trying to keep all these rocking at the same time. But come on, are you kidding me? How cute are these? And the great thing is, right, we're going to focus on this collection first of all, but we'll show you the other collections. We've got a buy the show element for you, which we'll show you. But the great thing is, and this goes back to the whole Creative Cravings thing, if you're looking at this as a newbie and you're thinking, they look quite technical, because there's a lot going on there with these cards. I bet it's quite difficult to put them all together. It's simplicity itself. That's the brilliant thing, and that's why these are featuring on Creative Cravings, because even if you are a complete beginner, you have got the ability to be able to put these together, no problemo. Right, as I said, we're going to have a look at all of the different bits and pieces that we've got, but first of all, let's take a look at the Christmas Lovable Dynamic Rockers, because these are amazing. Now, The kit is, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop these over here a second, because the problem is I'm not going to stop playing with them. I'm a bit of a fiddler, if you like, you know, with the old cards, and I'll just stay there rocking those all day. But listen, what you get is this amazing bundle. So in here you have got all of the toppers, if you like, to be able to put the characters together. So you've got 16 of those. So again, I love the fact that you've got, you know, your traditional Father Christmas, then you've got your cute little snowboarding bird, you've got our little snowman there as well. And again, the great thing is with this, you just simply pop them out. They're all pre-die cut for you, so you don't need a die cutting machine. There's your little Christmas. Ow, what else have we got in here? Oh, wow, take a look at our little penguin there with the earmuffs and the little scarf going. This is our Debbie's favourite. I mean, come on, Cat in the Hat. That seriously is too cute, is it not? We've got the reindeer in there as well. I mean, how much fun are you going to have with this? How much fun are you going to have with the kids and the grandkids crafting with this year? Now, the other great thing with this as well, you get all the mechanisms as well with this. So you've got your tags, 16 sheets of these, and you've got your rockers in there. So basically, you've got all the different designs in here. And as you can see, if I just quickly sort of pop that there you go. It pops out for you. So you've got the rocking part of this in all these different designs. So you've got your sort of tartan there, you've got your stripes there as well, kind of like your candy cane. Look at that, glorious, with the stars and the snow in there too. And then this is where you're going to get the halos. So that gives you, we'll talk about that with Debbie just a few moments time, but that halo again, you can see just simply pops out of there. And then you've got all of these beautiful sentiments as well: happiness, joy, oh what fun, happy winter. Just so much in there. So you've got the ability to pop all of these cards together. Again, different colorways with that kind of snowflake effect in the background. And the beautiful thing about this, as we said, it all pops out for you nice and easily, nice and quickly. And of course, with all of that, I mean, take a look at that background. Just amazing for all of your rockers. So that's all in there. You've got all of your envelopes included as well. 16 envelopes to fit all of that in. And then even more. We've also got included in this collection, don't knock anything over, Ben, good work. We've also got included in this collection your A5, sorry, no, this is your square card stash. What am I talking about? Your square card stash. And again, this is 54 sheets featuring all of the lovable characters that you've seen on your rockers. So if you think about this as cards, this is potentially 54 cards, isn't it? 54 toppers. You know, if you want to decoupage these as well, I suppose you can do, but if you want to be really frugal and make to sell, then off you go, because you've got multiple designs of each of the characters. Look at the little mice there. They're so cute, little Christmas mice. And then you've got, oh look, the snowman, the little bird there too. Just lush. And there's Father Christmas with his sack as well. That's all included. And not only that, you're also going to get in this collection, this is all $42.99 or $62.49, by the way. What a buy. You're also going to get your pocket full of sentiment. So 40 sheets, but let me just show you. When I show you a sheet, look at all of the sentiments that you get on there, all beautifully forward, again, all die cut. And whilst you will use this with this collection, you can see straight away that you're going to be using this elsewhere as well, because it's got loads of family names on there. So you can see father, mummy, son, wife, partner, dad, and then also included in there, you've got the gold and silver foiling. And again, all the different little sentiments, lots of love, happy Christmas, Christmas wishes. I mean, seriously, on each sheet, I mean, on that one alone, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 different sentiments on that sheet alone. And when you consider you're going to get 40 of those, that is a heck of a buy. Oh, look at this. And as you can see, great demonstration as to how these beautifully pop out. No problem at all. In the gold and silver as well, as you can see, this is a phenomenal collection. And how much fun are you going to have with this? A lot, I think, is the answer. It's 158 elements for the Rockers collection for $42.99. And this is the other thing to say to you, saving 10% already on this, brand new. And we're already knocking off 10%. $62.49 if you're in the States. Don't miss out on this. When you see how easy it is to pop these together too, you are going to be loving it. Now, as we've mentioned, we've got other goodies on the show for you as well. 2 other collections, which we'll show you in more detail in just a bit. First up, is your bouquets of joy. Now this one comes again with your paper craft kit, so you've got all of the different toppers there for you, so you can simply pop those out and away you go. You've got your card stash in there included as well. You've also got your A4 vellum inserts. In total it's 110 elements. It is such a great buy, and again very, very different to the rockers that we've got on the show. $31.99 again. For ease of use is fantastic. $46.99 if you're in the States. Again, a saving of $22.49 or $32. And I tell you what, this next bundle is huge. Brand new from Paper Dynamics. This is your lavender moments. With this, you're going to get your papercraft collection, you're going to get your designer card and translucent overlays, designer inserts, you've got your translucent sentiment stash, A4 foil card collection, 12x12 satin finish foil card, you've got your 6x6 foiled sentiment stash and more. It's huge. Wait till we show you this in the studio. For $74.99, that is a massive collection. $74.99 or $107.99. Again, saving £23 or $34. And what I would say as well, we're going to get to these as fast as we can, but we want to get on with the demos. If you love all of them, if you love the rockers, if you love the bouquet and the lavender, you can buy the entire show. Buy the show. Over 450 elements for $134.49 or $194.99. You're saving here in the UK $66.40 or nearly, is that right? $96.30 you're saving in the States. That's massive. Brand new, and we're just going, there you go, just save 50 odd quid, just save 90 odd quid. That is huge. Don't miss out, and as I say, we'll get round to all of that for you in the show in just a few moments' time. Now, listen, we've also got some back-in-stock cardstock for you as well. This is huge. Last time it was here, it flew out the door. It is approximately 1 kilo of cardstock for $11.99 or $17.99. Unbelievable. Wait until you get this delivered by the post. It's so heavy, you'll have a bad back delivering that to your door. You've got the gold Miri card, $11.99 or $17.99. We've also got back in stock, again, a kilogram of cardstock, the silver, and my fave is coming up next. This is absolutely gorgeous, and I know you'll go crazy for it. This is the holographic Miri, always flies out of the door, $11.99 or $17.99. Huge deals for you today. Do not miss out. Already we're very, very busy indeed. Lots of people watching. Michelle says, hello again, I'm traveling by car. Hope someone else is driving. So I was in Kentucky for the first presentation and now driving through Tennessee on my way to Georgia. Bridget from the Netherlands is with us. Sarah from Melbourne, Australia. Roberta from Connecticut. Charlotte from Western. What time is it in Australia? Almost 1:15. Wow. Evelyn from Colorado is with us. Loads of you, and already loads of you getting really excited about the rockers with all of your ideas and saying how much you love them. PA on YouTube says, OMG, these are so dang cute. Let me just tell you, the rockers already 10% almost of the stock has gone. They will go, I've no doubt. I mean, how cool, how cute. That's where we're going to start as well with the rockers. Get in touch with us. Anything you want to know, anything you want to show, you can get social with us on Facebook, on YouTube, and of course you can email us too if you like, if you want to get in touch with the studio at crafterscompanions.co.uk. It is actually the thing we're talking about today, International Happiness at Work Month. I mean, we're always happy here, aren't we, gang? Aren't we, gang? Yay! So, I want to know today, please, what has made you smile recently? What are you happy about at the minute? Get in touch and let us know. It may be something that you're crafting with, a project that you've done. Maybe you've had a special occasion recently. What is making you happy currently? Why are you smiling? Get in touch and let us know. I'll tell you what's making me smile at the moment and making me happy. These rockers, because in the words of PA on YouTube, they are so dang cute, aren't they? Look at the cat!
Cute? What's this? You know, you're trying to get down with those kids again.
Yeah, down with the kids.
Dang cute. I absolutely love that saying. I think I might adopt that one.
Yeah.
But honestly, what makes me smile? These make me smile, Ben. These are so cute. And I asked producer Johnny very nicely.
Yeah.
Could we start with this collection? Because I don't think this is going to last the 2 hours.
I don't.
Ben, in all honesty, it's super cute. Super easy as well, because Keith and the team have designed everything. They are crafters. They've been in the business a very long time, and they craft. Keith crafts, his daughter crafts, his wife crafts, and his whole team craft as well. So they've thought about these kits so well, and I love this twist with this beautiful rocker design. It works on what's called an halo system, which sounds complicated, but it isn't. It's really, really fun, really, really easy, and I'm going to show you exactly how easy, because we're going to strip this right back. We talked about this at the very beginning. We're stripping it right back to basics to show you how easy this beautiful set is. Do you know the hardest part of this set is, which one are you going to make first? Yeah. Which one are you going to make first? I've got my personal favourite.
You're going to make a kitten, aren't you?
I love her.
I mean,
come on, look at her. Take a look at this. Super cute. Do you know, my granddaughter would love this one. She really would. The kids would love it. My granddaughter would love it. My mum would love something like this, because it's got that real cute element to it as well. So let's show you what you're getting. So you do get every single thing on there, and the one thing that I can guarantee that you don't need to have, you don't need a die cutting machine.
Great news.
So if you are a brand new crafter and it's something you've never tried before, but you've often thought, wonder what kind of craft I could get into, this is the one for you, let me tell you. So I'll first explain, that's the topper sheet, but we have two other sheets as well. So this one here, this particular one, and don't forget there's loads of designs in there, Ben. It's a case of choosing which one you want to use, but this one is going to create your base card, and it could not be any simpler than popping it out. Yeah. And it's already as well got the score lining.
Fantastic.
That is how fabulous that kit has been worked out. So that's the first element, but on here as well you've also got tags, and I say tags, Ben, look how many we've got.
Wow, you've got loads of tags.
We've got loads of tags. Our Joe would be loving this right now.
He loves a tag, doesn't he, old Joe?
Oh, he does love a tag. And can I just tell you as well, do you know your waste bit, if you have got little punches or anything like that, or small dies, get that absolutely used if you want. Don't throw it away. You can keep these bits and use these bits of what we call waste. No such thing as waste.
Never any waste.
No such thing as waste. It's even got, Ben, even on the tag element, it's got the little holes ready for you to thread through your ribbon or your twine or your string or whatever it is that you want to use. So that's just one starter element. Then we talk about this halo system, and again, let's just show you how easy this is to use. So you just literally pop out the whole of this system, and this is what we call a kinetic card. So the kinetic card is the movement part, but again, Keith and his team, they've all designed this to work beautifully together. And if you've noticed yet, what I haven't used, no scissors.
No, you haven't.
Nothing. I haven't used anything.
And you've not been struggling, have you?
Not even struggling, because it all pops out. Absolutely everything pops out. Yeah. And literally, it could not be any easier. And I've got lots of different choices here as well that I can use. So all of these elements can be used. And I'm still not done, Ben.
Oh, because you've got all the sentiments as well.
We've got all the extra bits. Now, this part here is the bit that will hold your card together. So I'm just going to put that there so you can see it, and I'll explain a little bit more. But you do have a smaller version as well, and then you've got all these extra elements too. So I'm just going to pop that to one side for a second, because I'm going to show you before I start putting a gorgeous kitty together. She's so beautiful. She really is super cute. And do you know what? I feel terrible because she's probably got a name.
Oh,
Keith and the team will have named her.
They normally do, don't they?
Name. She will have. But I just think she's super, super cute. Absolutely beautiful. But literally, I'm just going to show you how to put this rocker system together. And this, talking about that halo, you know why we're talking about an halo, don't you, Ben? Because of the circular design. So you can see when you look at this. I thought it was going to be a
trick question then for a second.
Well, you're expecting it to be a trick question.
I was, yeah.
Nope, I promise you, it's not a trick question. This is when you're going to bring this element back in. So this is your base. And then what you're going to do is decide what halo you want. So when I say an halo, Ben, this is the halo element. So do you want it to be the thicker one? Do you want it to be the thinner one? And literally everything fits beautifully. We've also got this part as well that you can use in other pieces, another style rocker if you want to as well. So again, don't throw anything away because all these pieces could be used. We've got the smaller one as well. So I'm going to use both of those. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to save these two pieces and pop to one side. So first things first, to connect it, and the easiest way would be to have it flat first before you start sticking down. And then this is a choice now. The choices are what are you going to use? Are you going to use a foam pad, or are you going to use 3D Collal glue, which I've got in my little dispenser?
You're going to use the glue.
How did you guess?
Well, just,
How did you guess?
Stab in the dark.
But literally, I tell you what though, Ben, I'll tell you when I made this one, and I made this in the flat yesterday, and I was showing Craig, because Craig was there and he was saying how gorgeous these are. I used foam pads. I shocked him.
What?
I shocked him because I used foam pads.
Is that only because he was there so you felt you had to? Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Now, what you're going to do is, when you've decided what you want to choose, just going to turn that over for a second, and this is the easiest way, so that you know you're not going to put any glue over that edge, is just turn it so you can visually see it. And if you notice as well, Ben, it also lines up, so the design has been designed to fit over perfectly. You don't have to work a single thing out. It has all been done for you by the fabulous team at Paper Dynamics, and it really is. So again, let's just turn that over. I'm going to match that up again, and this is why it's easy to do it when you've got it like this, Ben, because you can get it into place. And I'll tell you another thing about why I use my my affectionately named chunky glue. It gives me a bit of wiggle time. I've got that little bit of wiggle time, so I can get that into place. However, I'm not done, because I want to add the other halo part. Let's bring the other smaller halo part in, and I'm going to do exactly the same, Ben, where I'm just going to position it into place so that I know it's not going to go over that fold line. If you were doing this with your foam pads, and I know foam pads are a very popular choice with our crafters. We've
got them on the bottom of the screen for you as well, by the way, the 3D foam pad kit, $11.50 or $17.50 if you want to grab those today.
And then all I'm going to do is place that on as well, and you can see how beautifully these all work. You can also see with my 3D Collal glue how much it's lifted up. Okay, so that now there has got that lovely, and I'll just turn it around so you can see it a second. It's got that beautiful, lovely, when I say rocker, well, it is nearly the rocker, but there's something missing.
You're missing the little bit to
how did you guess?
Hold it up, didn't you?
Absolutely, because if I was just to pop that down right now,
it'd be a flopper.
It's a flopper.
Not a rocker.
Not a rock. Flopper. You stole me line.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
Do you know, we rehearsed this earlier on, Ben? Did we not rehearse this earlier?
Sorry.
You've stolen my
I forgot.
line.
I was too busy rocking the rockers.
Now, I'm just going to move that to one side while I show you that piece that I took out earlier, which is this part here. Now, again, very, very easy to do. And it is a case of getting it into what we call the M shape. If that makes sense, Ben. It's got all the score lines in, so not only has it got the element here, but it's got the score lines in as well. So when I say an M shape, it could not be any easier than that. Okay, now the reason I've done it on the inside out is because I want the blue bit to be on the bottom to match that lovely card. What you're going to do there is decide how you're going to glue this in and how you're going to glue it on. What choice of glue are you going to use? For this particular one, I'm going to use my tape pen, because this is super strong adhesive, and again, it's a very simple system. You're just going to put your glue on one side, and I'm going to put my glue on the other side. Now I'm going to do it straight away, Ben, so I'm going to let me just turn that around there. Well, actually, do you know, for ease I would probably say do one at a time, but just because I'm trying to speed things up a little bit, I've actually put on both. Now, for a second, you're going to turn it back over, and what you're going to do, Ben, is you're going to position your M shape into the bottom part, and then when you fold that over, you know that you've got the connector done straight away, and all I'm doing is burnishing that down a little bit with my finger.
So we'll rock and not flop.
And so now,
there
let's just hold that up. There, we've got the now rocker, not the flopper.
Yes.
Exactly. Now then, the next thing that we're going to do is the decoration. So I'm going to move my little rocker to one side for a second, and I'm bringing back this gorgeous Christmas kitten back into play, because she is just gorgeous. Look at her eyes. I'm making this one for my little granddaughter.
Well, I tell you what, 10% of the stock of this is gone, and actually you'll be buying this to make for the kids, but also think about what it's like on the run up to Christmas and how excited the kids and the grandkids get. This is a great way, to keep them busy whilst they're waiting for Father Christmas. Or actually, how great would it be to make these the kids for the other kids at school this year as well? Do you know what, seriously, best cards at the school this year. Just a couple of questions coming in. A lot of people asking whether or not the rockers come with the envelopes. They do. You do get envelopes, don't you, with the rockers?
Yes, absolutely.
You can make 16 rockers, but then, of course, with this kit, you do get your paper stash as well, your square stash. So there's another, this 54 sheets in there. So you've got loads of cards that you can potentially make with this too. The other question which people are asking, we'll come back to Debbie's demo in just a second. Do you get instructions? Yes.
Oh, you bet me to it again, Ben.
Oh.
Do you know?
Sorry. I wish I'd listened to the rehearsals now. I'm a bit previous this afternoon, aren't I? A little bit. It's because I'm so excited about the rockers. That's what it is. I think they're brilliant.
We did say, though, what were the first thing we said when we saw them? When I fetched you and showed you and took out all the samples, what did we say? Oh, these are super, super cute. Everybody's going to love these. They really are.
Yeah.
And again, it's that easy element I've just taken. And you can see, again, that's my carrier sheet that carries everything. And you just pop them all out. Now, the only thing that I would say, Ben, is that maybe the only time that you're going to use anything would be, and I'm just trying to find them really, really super quickly, my little snippers.
Yeah.
Do you know sometimes when you get the little pips that we call the pips?
Oh, yes.
The pips that hold it into place because it's already die cut. Again, the team think of everything, and this is what I love about these kits. Did you know what? Funnily enough, Ben, this is where I started with my crafting.
What, with these kits?
With paper kits.
Yeah.
Not with this particular one. But
but with kits like this.
Just as cute. But it was because I didn't have a die cutting machine. I didn't have things like stamps or metal dies or things like that to start with. So I started with my crafting journey with kits like this. And again, I absolutely love this because it's all being die cut. You can now do what our lovely Craig loves, which is decoupage.
Yeah.
And you're going to, again, either choice of which ones you want. Do you want to use your foam pads or do you want to use your 3D Kalal glue, which I'm going to use this. So again, let's just pop this on. And all I'm going to do, Ben, is I'm going to choose my glue and I'm just going to line up each and every one of these. And you'll see how beautifully they all fit on top of each other. Okay. And there you go. This is when you start to build up that lovely decoupage element. And again, I've got this lovely little rim of a hat.
And again, it's so self-explanatory, isn't it? You can see how the bits and pieces fit together. And listen, just to say, this is really popular, this collection. We've got the bouquet collection, which you're loving, the lavender collection. If you love it all, you can buy the show. We'll give you all the details on that you need in just a few moments' time. But honestly, this appeals to me. As you may well have found out over the last few weeks, I'm a bit of a fun-loving character. I may be just the other side of 40, but stuff like this is what I love. And the fact that my daughter, again, if you see my Facebook page, loves her crafting. You know, we just got into sewing. We make cards and stuff as well. This is the kind of kit. Imagine sitting down with the kids and the grandkids. Even if you are, a bit more of an experienced crafter, and you're looking at this and thinking, well, I don't know. I want something that I can work with. That I can kind of put my own thing on. How great is it to be able to get this home and craft with the kids and the grandkids and get them into it, Debbie? Right?
Absolutely. It's a great starter kit for anybody of any age, and it also, for me, appeals to me, Ben. And I've been crafting for a very long time. Far too many years to mention now.
Right.
And I still love going back to what I call these gorgeous kits because they make quick, simple, but stunningly effective cards. And this kinetic feature to this is what I absolutely love. So I'm going to bring back in, if I may, my rocker.
Yes.
But I'm going to hold it down. Now all you have to decide on is where are you going to stick her. So I think, do you know what? I'm going to put her at bottom this time. So again, I'm just going to place her on. And bearing in mind, my glue is still wet. That's the difference between foam pads to wet glue, is that this will still stay wet for quite a bit of time. I would probably leave it quite a few hours before it's ready to send off or stick into an envelope, because if you start to pop it down when it's still wet, you're going to flatten it, and that's the last thing you want to do. And then I'm going to add on there, I'm going to add a bowl. So let's pop a bowl onto there. Isn't she cute?
Everyone's loving the kitten. Even producer Johnny's just gone, that kitten is too cute.
I know. And I've got, do you know what? I'm going to choose back.
The reason I mentioned producer Johnny is because he's got a heart of stone. Honestly. Seriously. I mean, if he said these are cute, I mean, that guy normally, no emotion.
Now you've even got some lovely centres. Do you know what I love about these? These actually fit into your place here as well.
Oh,
so
perfect.
let's just lift that off as well, and we'll pop a little bit of glue just onto there. And they're so easy to make. Honestly, Ben, the fun that you're going to have with these. And then it's crying out for extra little details. So perhaps glittering up a pom-pom.
Do you know what?
Glossy accents on her eyes. Absolutely.
Other people have been saying like you could use like the googly eyes for the eyes as well. Whack them over the top.
Absolutely, but look at that. We've done that from start to finish.
Come on!
How fabulous is this gorgeous little rocker? Do you want to see a couple more designs, Ben?
Yes, of course.
Let's show you a couple more designs because honestly, these are beautiful. And this halo system that we talked about that gives that kinetic, well, obviously it's kinetic because it's moving, but you can choose which, so that was that thicker one that's in the middle, but Father Christmas looks absolutely amazing. You can actually, if you want, just use half of the halo. So half the halo.
Half an halo?
Half an halo.
Yeah.
But it's still got that lovely rocker system. Let me get it back up onto the glass mats. There we go. And again, you've still got that rocker system. Aren't they cute? I adore these two mice. And then, even if you don't want to use the halo system, look, you've even got, without the halo, how fabulous does he look? All these elements are on there. They're all fabulous, and I love every single design that are in this kit. They are the most fabulous kits and a real fun factor. Look at you, Ben. I can't leave you for 2 minutes. Look at you. You're playing again.
Oh, I know. I tell you what, Debbie.
Yep.
These are absolutely brilliant. The other great thing about these, like the wow factor of these is obviously like 10 out of 10. The fun you're going to have putting these together is like 10 out of 10, but you don't need to be like a level 10 crafter to put these together. You can be, literally, you could never have crafted before, and you can put one of these together, no problem at all. And if you are making these to give away, how much fun are people going to have? If you're making these to sell as well, again, just think about how much you could sell these for. You can make 16 of these rockers, but then you've also got, of course, all the other elements as well, 54 sheets of the character cardstock. You've got 40 sheets of those sentiments included in there as well. I mean, come on. I've got one thing to say, and that is rock on, Debbie. Rock on. Look, listen, these are flying out the door. 20% of the rockers has gone. If you want to make sure that you get them, please get these in your basket now and check them out. Now, listen, we've also got on the show loads of people talking about the cardstock. Take a look at this. The 1 kilogram slabs, I'm going to call these. All of this is in the warehouse. It's only just come back in this afternoon, so we don't even have a sample of it for you here because it's so brand spanking new, hot off the press. 1 kilogram of cardstock, and loads of you chatting about this, as well as everyone saying how much you're loving the rockers. Loads of you saying how much you love the kilogram of cardstock as well. Now, you've got the gold, you've also got the silver, all $11.99 is a bonkers price, or $17.99 in the States. And then you've got lots of people talking about the holographic. Seriously, that is just stunning. The kind of cardstock that whilst it's here, you want to grab it because you know very quickly that is going to sell out. So get it now whilst it's here. Lots and lots of cardstock for a low price. Loads of you loving the rockers. The grandbabies will absolutely love the rockers, says Gina Otagera on Facebook. Shadiah said, this is now gone in my basket. Gwen loving it. Diana saying, so darn cute. Ray on Facebook, love these. Just amazing. Ben mentioned the kit came with envelopes. Could you show the envelopes? Yes, you've got the, hang on a minute, just before we move to the next. The envelopes are here. There you go. So you've got, so the envelopes are for the rockers. All right, and your rockers, you can pop in there because you can fold them flat, of course. So those are your envelopes that you get with that collection. Now, lots of you buying the show because you'll know that you can also get the other 2 kits that we've got on the show as part of the Buy the Show collection. This next collection is absolutely huge, and it is brand new from Paper Dynamics. So huge. Let me put that out of the way. This is gorgeous. And again, the great thing about this collection is it's all of the hard work has been done for you because you've got everything done, everything kind of shopped and put in this pack for you, so you don't have to think. But take a look at this gorgeous collection. Now you're going to get your 12 by 12 topper collection. So again, all the detail here is gorgeous. You've got the foiling on there, all beautifully die cut as well. You've got your little tags on there too. You've got your little die cut hearts on there as well. I mean, just so much in this collection. And look at the colouring, look at the detail on here, just lush. And again, great for the fact that you've got this for each and every collection. Love the fact too as well, I would guess that you can probably stamp onto this as well, put your own sentiments in there if you wanted to. Great for kind of decoupaging as well. So many possibilities with this 12 by 12 topper set. Now, as well as that, you're also going to get your background sheets. You're going to get 12 of them, and once again you can see how this all matches up. Again, look at the beautiful artwork, so fresh, so vibrant, and again, plenty to choose from here as far as this collection is concerned. Love the fact as well that you've got all of these different designs. God, there's so much, can't even hold it up, seriously. Right, as well as that in there, you are going to get, is this your vellum? Yeah, your 12 by 12 vellums in there too. Again, how many sheets of that we got? We've got 12 designs, 12 of the vellum, and then you've also, got 12 of the designer card on the back as well. So look at this, so much included in this collection. Just gorgeous. Got the little berries on there as well. Look at those, just gorgeous. So that's all in there, but that is far from the end of this collection, because as well as that, I don't even know where to go next. We've got your lavender moments. So this is your paper stack, 36 sheets, but again, all beautifully. I mean, these could be, they could be like they're inserts, aren't they? But also they could be kind of the front of your cards as well if you wanted to. Could be a little topper on the front. Again, just stunning, all works beautifully, all coordinates with your 12 by 12 pack, and again, lots of different sentiments for lots of different occasions as well. I mean, take a look at that, it's just gorgeous. And again, if you wanted to, I suppose you could cut into these, use certain elements of these if you want. There's birthdays in here, there's all sorts of different sentiments there. You've got just a little note to say, again, more happy birthday. Just amazing. So that's all of the designs that you've got in. I mean, take a look at that, wishing you a very happy anniversary. Gorgeous, with some beautiful golds foiling on there as well. Wow, that's also included in this collection. As well as that, I don't even know where to go next. More inserts here for you. Okay, so again, these are slightly bigger. You're going to get cardstock included in here as well. So 18 printed inserts included. So the thing is, as far as inserts are concerned with this particular collection, you've got a lot of choice. And I think actually you're going to be using these inserts. You're going to be using lots of elements that you've got within this collection in lots of other crafts as well, not just with your Lavender Moments collection. So again, you can see how the artwork, the theme of the artwork is running through all of these different elements of this big collection. Now, next up, I mean, seriously, I've still got so much more to show you. You've then got more sentiments, and kind of like double-sided here, if you like, really. So if you want to, of course, you can pop this straight into your card as is. But then again, if you wanted to be frugal, you could stick it in half if you wanted to do that. Again, 18 of these, and almost, that goes in and looks lovely, doesn't it? As a double-sided insert, if you like. But again, if you wanted to just cut through these, and you've got 36, haven't you? With beautiful designs. Maybe again, you might use that as your insert. You might use that as the front of your card. I mean, just so many ideas. And the great thing about this is it's a real stash builder. If you're looking just to add to your collection, you have got so much in this collection. So 18 of those, again, all the same beautiful designs. Look at that. 6 of your high white foiled card inserts as well, in the gold and in the silver. Hope your day is filled with joy. What else have we got in here? Wishing you the best birthday. So those are included. Next up, we've also got, what? I mean, this literally, I'm going to be here forever. You've got, vellum in here. You've little vellum inserts as well. I mean, just literally, there's so much. I'm going to go a bit quicker here because I'm going to take up the whole show. So again, look at this. Lots of love. Just a little note to say, how gorgeous is this all running through here in this collection, thinking of you today and wishing you lots of luck. You've got 24 of these. Some of these are foiled. Some of these, as you can see, well, just gorgeous, beautiful for all occasions. So 24 of those within this collection with the heart design. I mean, look at that as well. Look at that beautiful design on the vellum there as well. That's included. Next up. Oh my goodness, that's so much. You've got all your envelopes. How many of those do we get? I think there's... Oh, did we... Is it 12, I think? I think it's 12. Yeah, 12 of those. Then you got your these are your cards, aren't they? Your cards. All right. So again, running in the same theme. You've got how many of those have we got? I'm losing track here. You've got 12, I think, haven't you? Yeah. You've got 12 foiled and 12 unfoiled in there as well. All right. Again, all matching up beautifully, all scored for you and ready to go. So those are included. Sorry, no, 12 patterned, yeah, and 12 unpatterned. Next up, you're getting all this for $74.99, are you joking me? Right, next up is your, what is this in the collection? There's so much, I'm losing the plot here. But your A4 foiled card collection, 12 foiled. As you can see, I mean, just look at this. This is phenomenal. 12 unfoiled as well. So this is all included in the collection. Are you joking me? We wanted to display all of this in the studio, but we literally didn't have enough room because the kit is so big, right? So there's 12 foiled, 12. Oh, show the right side, Ben. You got that included in there as well in the gold. All right, that's included. Debbie, I'll be with you in a second.
It's all right, Ben. I'm all right.
And then your 12 by 12 satin finish gold cardstock as well. 24 sheets of that. Now, if that isn't value for money, I seriously don't know what is. I mean, that is a massive collection. And as I've said, it's all here. I mean, it's all... I can't even lift it up, it's so big. It's all of this, right? All of this... for $74.99, and as we've said, the great thing is it's almost like you've had your own personal shopper who's put this all together for you, so it's going to work beautifully as a collection. But then there's so many elements of this collection that you'll use with all of your other crafting. I think I've pretty much covered everything off here, but that's $74.99 on its own, or you can get that with the rockers and the bouquet collection, which we'll have a look at in just a few moments time in the buy the show. So that is your rockers collection, that is your lavender moments, and it is also your bouquet of joy, which we haven't come to yet, but which we will have a look at in just a few moments time. All of that for $134.49 is bonkers. And the great thing is they're all a real point of difference from each other. Obviously the rockers are completely different to the lavender moments. The lavender moments completely different to the bouquets of joy. Seriously, if you are new to craft, this is great because you've got so much to get crafting with. If you're going for the buy the show, then again, you've got so much crafty stash here that you can separate it all up, keep some for yourself, give some away as gifts. I mean, we're going to have a look at the lavender moments collection here. Have I missed anything? I mean, this is phenomenal, isn't it?
It is phenomenal, and I'll tell you why it's phenomenal. It's Keith and the team at Paper Dynamics again who've absolutely thought of everything that you need.
Everything and more.
Everything and more, because this is the most amazing collection. It's their latest, and it's 12 by 12 in size as well. So you're talking big cardstocks here, big toppers, lots of different effects that you can create, some beautiful things. I'm going to show you a few samples before we kickstart, because I want you to see some of the incredible work that the team at Paper Dynamics have done and their fabulous design team. And again, these are some of the things that you can do. I mean, we talk about that kit, but look, there's only a few elements on here. There's a few elements where you've got your lovely, and don't forget that cardstock there. You can take your things like your embossing folders and things like that if you want to do so, because it will emboss absolutely beautiful. But there's other things. Can I show you a couple more, Ben? Am I right to show you just a couple more?
Do it, yeah. I'm having to lie down over here.
Do you know when I'm talking about those inserts that you're on about? Look, this is what you can create just by, so using one on the front, maybe adding a lovely little die there in the background, adding another little little elements on there. So do you know those gorgeous vellums?
Yes.
There we go. Cutting your flowers out into them. I'm going to show you one more, Ben. I'm just stretching forward, trying not to knock everything over because you and me are both kindred spirits in that respect. But again, this one is absolutely beautiful, and again you can see, just look inside, using the elements that you've got in there. You've got your inserts. This is like a finished card that you're going, do you know, that foiling on there is stunning as well. That's something Keith and his team are well known for in their 22 years of being in the crafting industry. Is something that he has nailed, and he's nailed so well, he really has. But let's have a look at what one.
Where are you going to start, Debbie?
I honestly didn't know. I mean, I've got it laid out here in front of me, Ben.
Yeah.
I've got it out down here on the side of me. I've got some on the floor
out
down
the door,
here.
round the corridor.
It literally is one of those collections that you're going to make a lot of cards. We're giving you, or should I say, we're not giving you, the team at Paper Dynamics are giving you, are those extra, those envelopes and those card blanks. You're going to make quite a lot, but this collection's going to go on. It's going to further. So you're going to be able to take it into your own card making, whether you're making easels cards, stepper cards, twisted easel cards, pyramage cards. Oh, honestly, it goes on and on and on and on, and it's going to last you a real long time. And if you love scrapbooking, 12 by 12 as well is going to be absolutely perfect for you too. And the colour theme on this is just gorgeous. That lavender moments, there's just something warm about lavender in colour. Obviously it's our trade colour, purple's our colour, but it's just something warm about this collection. And I'll tell you what I love about this. I love this twisted pyramage effect. I think it's absolutely fabulous. And you're probably thinking, what do you mean, Debbie?
What do you mean, Debbie?
Well, I mean, there's two different designs on here, Ben. I've already taken the liberty while you were talking, because you were going on.
One eye going on and on.
You were going on and on, but I've already popped out these, because these literally just drop out. Again, there's no hard work involved. You just literally pop them out and pile them up. And if you are going to use like this particular sheet, which is absolutely fabulous, take both out of there, get everything all out, just pop them out. There's nothing. I'm not die cutting.
Nope.
I'm not using my scissors. I am literally just taking the elements out. But look again, you know, talking about scrapbooking sheets, I've got a little frame there.
Oh yeah,
that I can put in my scrapbook and add photos of my loved ones behind there.
Love it.
Don't throw that away, because that would make a beautiful scrapbook page. You've got these lovely designs, and do you know what else you could do, Ben? You could, if you didn't want to use it as a scrapbook page, if scrapbooking's not for you, or journaling as our lovely American friends call it, you could take your scissors and fussy cut these out, and you've got a couple of little extra embellishments.
Beautiful.
But honestly, don't be throwing this away, because honestly you can use that further in your crafting as well. So I'm just going to place that to one side. Don't forget, in here as well, card blanks.
Yeah. You got everything in here.
You're not even having to worry on how what you're going to. It's just a case of which one are you going to choose, and there's a lot in here. Let's fan it out. Oh God, it's still going on.
Card blank.
Honestly, card blanks just going on and on. So you just choose which one you want to use. Now I thought I'm going to choose that beautiful purple, that lovely lavender feel. And again, isn't it gorgeous? Because look, you've got your score line. You just literally take with your fingers or with your bone folder to give a real nice extra. So if you're just wanting some extra tools, these are the things that you're probably going to need.
Yeah.
And not much else, to be fair, apart from, again, choice of where have they gone? Who's hijacked them?
What are you looking for? Oh, pads.
Pads.
Pads or glue?
Pads or glue.
What are you going for?
Or do you want a tape pen?
Oh.
But for this lovely twisted pyramid feel, I just love this. You're going to love it, honestly. So I've actually used foam pads. Thought I'd throw you in there then.
Bit of a curveball there.
Pads. I have indeed. Before I put it onto my card, I'm going to show you how to put it on. So I've put some on the bottom there. So you can see I've put some on the bottom. But what we're going to do is we're going to line all these pieces up, and I'm going to show you how this twisted element works. So take off your paper pads once you've done this off. But like I said, if you are going to use 3D collage glue, it's absolutely fabulous for it, because you just pop it on and it gives you that time to wiggle it into place. However, little cheats way, I'm going to use some collage glue onto the back.
Oh, okay.
It's just a little cheaty way, but it gives you that little bit of wiggle time as well to get it into place. So when you're looking at it, you need to think about which design does it go? Where does it go? And you'll be able to see it because it matches up, Ben. So before I commit to sticking that down, and you can see it's got that little jointy angle. So straight away, That is the first layer, and we've got that. You can start to see that twisted effect going on. So we're going to go with the next size, which is this one. And again, that it's just a little cheat tip here. Pop a little bit of wet glue just onto the back of your foam pad.
Top tip.
And it does mean that if you haven't got it layered up properly straight away,
yes,
do not worry, because the wet glue is going to enable you to move it into place. You still get a little bit of wiggle time, but you still got that lift as well.
How clever is this? This is like twister-page.
I love it. Is that what we're calling it?
That's what I'm calling it.
Shall we call it twister-page?
Twister-page.
Because it's like, is it pyramage? Because I thought it was pyramage. It's twisted pyramage.
Twister pyramage. Twisted pyramage.
What did you call it? Mirror.
I just called it twister-page.
Twister-page. I like yours. We'll go with the twister-page. However, look how fabulous this is now. So again, you can see the wet glue gives me the time to get it into place. So I know now that, and you can see it all coming together. It's almost like that design's not moving because nothing's changed about that initial design from that first one. It's just all this gorgeous twist around, and the fact that you've got foiling, this exquisite foiling around each single one, is just brilliant. So this is exactly what we're going to do, Ben. I love doing this show because we can just take it right back to the very beginning and show you exactly what you can do to create some really stunning effects. So again, let's just line that up. That looks about right, Ben. Let me just make sure. I'm not going to move that one out of the place, Debs. Come on, get yourself. There we go.
Brilliant.
Absolutely beautiful. And lastly, even down to the little one here, just to add that finishing touch, and that it just draws your eye in, but it's got that lovely lift element as well. Now, do you know what? If you are, and I know people often ask me this, if you're concerned about when it comes to postage, can I tell you what you could do?
Yeah.
Just keep it flat. You'll still get the twist, but rather than a layered element when you can see that beautiful decoupage effect, if you keep it flat with like a wet glue, or whether you use things like your tape pen, you're going to keep it completely flat but not take away from that twisted element. So you're still going to get that same effect. It's just whether or not you want it to have some dimension, or whether you want to keep it flat. So it's a choice that you've got. This is what it's all about. It's your choice. The only thing holding you back, Ben, is your imagination.
Whoa.
Love that one. I keep using that one because it's just so true. So I'm just going to leave that to one side, because what we're going to do now is decorate up the front of the card. So I bring back in my card base. I've actually taken one of these sheets because I love these. These are fabulous, and these actually fit perfectly inside, as do these as well, Ben.
This is all included,
This is all included. It's just a choice. Do you want to use that one? Or, Ben, can I go and show you the other one?
Yeah.
Just hang fire. Let me go and grab one.
Oh.
Hang fire.
Yeah.
Because you've got these to choose from as well.
Oh, wow.
So you've got the choice here of which one do you want to use. Do you want to use that one? Do you want to use that one?
Whoa.
Do you want to use the insert?
I feel like I'm at the opticians here.
Honestly.
Does it look better or worse
honestly,
when I do this?
And look, you could pop that right down into the middle, fold that over, and you've got yourself, and I mean, apart from a scoreboard maybe, but even then saying that, if you line it up into the middle of your card and tape it down on one side, whether it be on the front or the back, and that again is a personal choice.
Yeah.
I hear this a lot. And then fold it over, you've got your insert done too.
Yeah.
Or you could do what I did.
Yes.
And I've chopped mine up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, because then you got double the amount.
Absolutely. And I've taken some of that gorgeous cardstock. However, one thing I would say, and if Jan's watching, she'll be like, Debbie, don't you dare stick all that down.
Oh no, make sure you cut the middle out.
Don't you dare stick all that down. I can hear her now. Can you hear her? I can hear her. She's saying, Debbie, don't. So I'm going to grab me craft knife. Where is it? There we go. And I'm going to do what we call in the world of craft, I'm going to gut it out.
Gut it out.
Gut it out. Bet you don't hear it like that before.
Well, no, not said like that.
Not said like that. However, I'm just going to be a bit on the side, conservative side, because I probably could have given it a little bit more. However, I've got little elements there that I can use for things like, if you want to add your extra pieces onto there, do you know, like your things like, let's get this right. Yeah, there we go. Love that one. Actually, I'm going to use that one. I'm changing my mind again, Ben, because I can change my mind. But again, it depends on what you want. But this is the wonderful thing about this collection. The choices that you've got are insane. But because Debbie's put everything down in front of her, she's lost all her bits.
Well, listen, whilst you're trying to find them, there's so much interaction coming in here. I just need to read some of the comments here. Nancy on Facebook said, this is a fantastic collection. Love it. Can't wait to get it. Anne on Facebook says, goodness, this collection goes on and on. Janet's saying that is some collection. And Pa on YouTube says, wow, that is pretty gold paper. Works well with Asian special occasion designs and Chinese red and gold. Beautiful card, says Dances with Pam. And Anne on Facebook says, seriously, I started watching this collection. I had to go help my mum get breakfast, and when I came back, Ben was still going on. I know, don't I go on, but I can't help it. When they've got a collection like this, there is so much in there. And Gwen is saying, is this a new brand for CC? This collection is awesome. Yep, it's Paper Dynamics, based in Halifax in Yorkshire. Basically, Keith and the team know their stuff. I know Keith very well. He's a real character. He's a real lovely bloke. I tell you what, he knows his stuff when it comes to crafting, and he knows how to put a bumper pack of crafty goodies together, and that's what you see in here. The quality is amazing. The quantity is off the chart. I mean, seriously, he gives you value for money. He wants you to have enough stuff that you can get crafting with and have fun with, but he also, I think, wants to make it all very approachable for everybody, doesn't he? That's what these kits are all about, making it approachable for everyone to craft with. Right, Debbie?
Absolutely, Ben, absolutely. And that's what it's all about. And I just think the choices that you've got, the beautiful foiling that you've got in here, the card blanks, the envelopes, the 12x12 pads, the beautiful lavender theme, the twisted pyramage. Oh my days. And I mean, this is just a tip of the iceberg of what I'm talking about right now. But these are making professional looking cards with ease. And I always say this about inside of a card, you know, because we make so many cards, Ben, we tend to forget about the insides. As crafters though, and I know there's lots of you out there that I personally love my inside of my card to look just as beautiful as on the inside as it does on the outside. That made sense. So this is what this kit is all about. This is exactly what you can do. That's the inside of my card, Ben, and it looks beautiful. And then I'm just going to decorate this up now, taking one of these pieces. I just thought, you know what? I could see a lovely little potential. So again, I took my craft knife, and I'm just going to move that to one side. I took my craft knife, Ben.
So you've got a frame? Yep,
I got my frame. And I took my craft knife with my ruler. So now I've got two pieces.
Yes.
So I'm going to save that for another time. For another time, Ben. Because this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to layer that up onto the front panel of my card, and it creates lovely little matten layer. But again, honestly, it's just down to you. It's just down to your own creativity, your own imagination.
Not that you needed this collection to go any further, but you know what I mean? You're showing again how much more you can get out of it.
Exactly. So again, just by popping that on now, I've got my lovely front, and all it needs now is
the twister page.
The twister page. And do you know what? There's a couple of ways. I could actually fill that up, but I quite like that purplish background. So
I do.
I'm going to twist my twister page.
Twist my twister page.
Is that
twisted twister page? It is now.
A twisted twister.
Yeah.
A twisted twister page, Ben. Twisted page. Yes. So I'm just going to peel these off. Although I'm just going to. Oh, Debbie,
hello.
Don't chuck it on there. For a minute I thought I was using wet glue. I forgot I was using foam pads, so I don't have to worry about it going anywhere. But again, to get it into place, if you want to do a little bit of a cheat, absolutely you can do a little bit of a cheat. So I'm going to just do it like that, a little bit Katie cornered, just on there. And then, Ben, going back to that first collection, there were all these gorgeous sentiments.
There were in the
all these
rockers.
Beautiful sentiments, and this is the personalisation ones for your mum, for your dad, for your wife, for your brother, for your mother, for your partner. Love that idea. Partner as well, but there's little things on there. Mother-in-law, brother-in-law. Have I covered everything?
I think you've got most of it.
Husband.
Daddy, husband.
Oh, honestly, and it's got that beautiful foiling again. Oh, can I make this one for? Do you know what? I think I'm going to go with Mum.
I knew you were going to say that.
Wow, how did you guess?
I don't know.
And it's not because it's my mum's birthday or anything, because that's past.
Oh.
Just thought I'd mention it. In case you're thinking I've made a card for my granddaughter.
Have you ever done that? Made a card on air and then kept it to yell you out?
I have. My mum hadn't twigged on yet that the birthday card she got actually was a TV celebrity, because it was being on the TV. I made it on the telly.
Wow. TV celebrity card.
Do you know they nicknamed me that?
What?
They call me Celeb Deb.
Who does?
The family.
Oh,
Don't worry, Ben, not anybody else, just the family. Celeb
I'm going to start
Deb.
calling you that from now on. I
They pull me leg all the time. TV Celeb Deb. That's what keeps on.
Celeb Deb!
Ooh! Ben, I want that recording. I want that. I actually want that on my voicemail.
I did a voicemail for Craig, actually.
Oh, well, then if Craig's having one, I'm having one.
I'm going to start charging.
I want me celeb. Do it again.
Celeb Deb.
What a voice, Ben. What a voice.
What a card, Deb. What a card.
Thank you. But can I tell you something? Did I do a lot of work there? No. I tell you why. Because the team at Paper Dynamics have thought of absolutely everything, from inserts to toppers, little twist on those toppers as well, those papers, can we carry on, Ben? Because there's just so much. Well, but you're going to be able to make, the thing about this, Ben, is you're going to be able to make these, and this is the kit that keeps on giving. I absolutely love this collection, and it's their brand new collection, that lovely lavender moments, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
It is amazing. And again, you've seen the ease of use that you get and how easy it is to put these cards together. The Lavender Moments is a huge collection. Loads of you loving it. Michelle on Facebook, fantastic collection. Cindy saying, oh wow, that twisted layer effect is so cool. And on YouTube, this is beautiful and so easy. Para on YouTube says, cool design. Add easel to display or incorporate into a centerpiece for a tea party, bridal shower, and Mother's Day gathering. El Gars on YouTube says, dumb shopping. The bundle fell in my cart just as I hit place order. It happens, doesn't it? Diana says beautiful, and Dieta on YouTube says you could spray those cards with a little lavender spray. All brilliant ideas, but the point here is this collection is massive. For $74.99, it's stunning, and it's a real point of difference to the rockers that we showed you just a few moments ago. $74.99 for the Lavender Moment. The rockers, again, proving just as popular. 25% of a big stock has gone of these, and I am not surprised. So again, with those 158 elements, you can make 16 of your rocker cards, but then don't forget, you're also going to get in that collection your 6x6 paper stack, which gives you 54 sheets of those characters for more cards. You get envelopes, and of course, with the rockers collection, you get the sentiments, which Debbie's just alluded to there, 40 sheets, but there's I think I counted on one sheet, there's about 50, I don't know how many sentiments there are in total. There's loads, basically. There's absolutely loads for each and every occasion. And then, Lynn on Facebook just says, I love it when Ben does his voiceover voice as well. I don't need any more encouragement. Thank you, Lynn. And then, as well as that, we've got another collection, which is coming up in just a few moments' time, which is your Bouquet of Joy. All together, I mean, that is massive. 450 elements. You can buy the show, and again, big stock of this, 10% of the buy the show has gone. But with that, you've got, as I say, such craftability, and you've got so many different styles for so many occasions, for so many people, for so many family members and friends. And again, if you're looking to make, to buy, to sell, or maybe you're making for charity, oh boy, have you got some amazing designs here. And the great thing about the Paper Dynamics kits, I know I keep saying this, is that even if you've never crafted before, everything has been it's almost like you've had your own personal shopper who's gone out and got all the stuff for you, put it all together, and literally, so then you can just have the joy of crafting with it. You don't need to be an expert crafter with these collections, because kind of all the hard work has been done for you. I mean, if you are further down your crafting journey, obviously you're going to use these as kind of your base elements and then do more with them. But if you've never crafted before, you can put one of these rockers together. If you've never crafted before, you can take the Lavender Moments collection and make some beautiful cards. That's the point here. And if you've never crafted before, you can take this Bouquet of Joy paper craft collection and get crafting with this as well, because it's all the same sort of craftability that you get. And again, this is phenomenal. Really, really very different once again. But it's the same sort of construct for the fact that you don't have to have a die cutting machine with this. You don't have to have all the stuff. I truly believe that you're going to get a collection like this and you'll get hooked on crafting very quickly. Like Debbie was saying, you know what? One of the first things that she crafted with was a kit like this, because you don't have to spend huge amounts of money to kind of catch the crafting bug. Because again, everything is done for you as far as your die cut toppers are concerned, and everything matches up beautifully for you as well. So this is your Bouquets of Joy, and yes, it is all about the florals. And once again, you've got the 12 toppers within the collection, just beautiful, top to bottom, side to side, beautifully foiled images with these wonderful floral bouquets in here as well. Love the color palette on this because, again, you think about flowers for every occasion. You've certainly got that here. You know, flowers for love, flowers for birthday, flowers for sympathy, flowers for anniversary. They're just going to work perfectly. I mean, take a look at that. You've got some really big focal points here as well. Then I love the fact that you've got, you know, these little corners. You've got the little smaller bits of imagery as well, but no wastage here. And look, again, you can see how beautifully this just pops out of the cardstock for you, so you don't have to spend loads of money on die cutting machines just yet. I think, you know, further down the line, once you get the crafting bug, you will be. But look at the beautiful florals that you're going to get with this collection. Those are all of the toppers that you're going to get. Then you've got your 12 background sheets, and again, these are absolutely superb, all matching and coordinating once again with all of the beautiful flowers that you've got in this collection. Some a little bit more plain. Those are actually polka dotted. You can't quite see that on the camera, but you've got like the polka dot effect on there. You've got these beautiful poppies as well, just gorgeous. All of these designs, of course, matching up with the toppers that you've got in the collection as well. Then, as well as that, you're also going to get your inserts. I mean, it just goes on and on. The inserts, once again, you know, as Debbie was showing a few moments ago, if you want, you know, that is one insert. But again, if you wanted, you could cut that and, you know, make that as your insert. You could use that elsewhere. You don't necessarily have to use this as a whole. Excuse me. You can cut into this. You can layer this up. I mean, look at that. I mean, that imagery, you almost just want to pop that in a frame, don't you? It's absolutely gorgeous. Such beautiful artwork, and again, very, very different to the two collections that we've already seen again today. Look at that, absolutely stunning. All of the sentiments that you can see as well for lots of different occasions, and again, some of them quite generic, so cards for just because, cards just because you're thinking of somebody perhaps, but just beautiful. So those are all of your inserts, and then as well as that, you're then going to get your beautiful vellum, or your translucence, if you like, as well. And look, if I tell you what, best thing to do, Ben, talking to myself here, just so that you can see a little bit of the detail that you got. 10 sheets of these as well. So again, all beautiful floral. I'll just quickly pop up a few more of these as well for you, so you can see all of the different designs that you've got. They are absolutely stunning. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, hang on a minute, all of that for $31.99 is decent. I've not finished yet. Of course I haven't finished. I'm going to be here for another 5 minutes telling you what else we've got in this collection. Look at that. So those are all of your vellums, literally so many in there. But I realise we are a bit tight for time. We're the wrong side of 5 o'clock now. But as well as that, right, hang on. You're going to get your card stash, which again is 54 sheets with 18 designs and 3 of each. So again, if you look at this, you know, as an idea, it's 54 cards right there if you wanted it to, but just absolutely beautiful. £31.99 for all of this, or £46.99. Craftability on this again is huge for all occasions, and as I said, you think about flowers, all sorts. I mean, look at that as a stunning card on its own. You don't need to do much more than pop that on a card, and away you go. Really, little sentiment on the bottom. You know, if you're going for the buy the show, you've got all of those sentiments as well on that sentiment stash. Just beautiful. It's $31.99, $46.99 in the States. 110 elements for this collection. It's amazing. You can get that individually, as you can see. If you love it all, if you've gone, well, hang on a minute, I love the bouquets of joy. I love the lavender sentiments. I love those rockers. Come on, go for the buy the show, because you can get all of that for an unbelievable price. Which is your favourite? That's what I want to know as well. Get in touch on the socials. Which have you enjoyed most looking at? Is it the rockers? Is it the bouquets of joy? Is it the lavender moment? Get in touch and let us know on Facebook and on YouTube, on Instagram as well, down on the gram. What do you love the most? Which have you bought? Which have you gone for? Have you gone for the buy the show? Have you gone for the rockers? Have you gone? Which ones have you gone for? I want to know. And know whichever way you go, whether you go for the individuals or the buy the show, things are selling out fast. but something for each and every crafty palette, I think, right here. And I know, Debbie, particularly, you do like this collection as well with the florals.
Oh, it's beautiful. So many different florals that you can choose from. What do you love the most? I love a good old poppy, Ben. I don't know about you, but poppies are absolutely beautiful. And coming up to that time of year as well. I can't believe how fast this year is flying. It's absolutely flying. But all of this, again, this gorgeous collection, these topper sheets, where you don't have to really do anything other than think of what kind of style card are you going to put them onto. I'm going to do a little bit of a twisted easel for this particular one.
Okay.
But I absolutely love them. Now, I've already used one element, so please excuse my sheet, because you'll see all the empty holes.
Oh dear.
But it was only because I've got this ready, you see. I've lifted it up again, and it's got this beautiful foiling on there. This is what Keith and his team are renowned for in the crafting industry, is that gorgeous foiling throughout. So I'm just going to, again, show you how simple and easy this is to do. So again, I'm just pushing them out, not with much pressure either, Ben, but literally just pop them out of their sheet. If you've never tried crafting before, if you've got a friend who you think, do you know what, they've been talking about how much they like crafting, but they've never tried it, this is the right kit for them, Ben.
Oh,
honestly,
absolutely.
so is the right kit for them.
Yeah.
But again, looking at all these pieces that are still on here, we've got some sentiments on there. Let's pop the sentiments. We've got some embellishments on there as well. We've got more embellishments. Let's pop that there. All this sheet as well. And again, there's this waist. I won't call this waist. And there's even lovely little elements on here that I'm going to fussy cut out in a moment to show you. In fact, let's do that first, Ben.
Right.
Let's get rid of these parts. So again, I'm just going to fussy cut around these. Oh, this foiling's almost, it's divine. Do you know what I'd actually be doing, Ben?
Yeah.
I'd be taking my scissors and fussy cutting around
the
there,
foiling.
and you've got yourself a lovely foiled edge.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and that's with all of them. So again, think about, what can I do with that waste? Don't put it in the bin. I'll be very cross if you do. I don't want you putting it in the bin.
Debbie will be coming round.
Exactly.
Put it in the bin. Seriously.
Exactly.
You know, you'll be getting the waggy finger.
The waggy finger.
And
The
what you
Leanne
doing?
finger.
That's, yes, the Leanne waggy finger. Leanne's, what's it? Leanne's law.
Law of courts.
Court of law.
Court of law.
By the way, got some chat coming in here because I've asked which is your favourite collection of the three. I want to know, please, which is your favourite? Is it the Rockers, is it the Lavender Moments, or the Bouquets of Joy? At the minute, Lavender Moments is the favourite amongst our Crafters TV viewers. Yeah, lots of people loving the colours, and I think the value for money that you get with that. But that may all change when you see this. Rockers are my favourite, as I've said, but I love it all. But if I was going for one, I'd buy the Rockers, I think.
Oh gosh, I mean, I would struggle, Ben.
To choose.
I would struggle to choose because all of them are beautiful in their own right.
Exactly.
So do you know what I'd probably do? Because I know what I'm like as a crafter.
You'd buy the show.
I'd buy the whole show, Ben. I absolutely would. But can I just show you in this collection? Look at this beautiful. This is classed as an insert. Can you just take a moment to have a look at that?
Oh wow, the artwork.
I mean, the artwork is divine, and again, it's uncoated. It's a fantastic quality, Ben, but it's uncoated, which means you can do things like stamp your own sentiments onto there, take your distress inks and really get a lovely distress factor, or simply pop that in a frame. And you've got yourself a beautiful bit of home decor there. As daft as that sounds,
I don't think it sounds
the
daft.
artwork in this is just absolutely stunning. It really is. And look, there's more poppies on here, Ben. So we've got more. I mean, look at these, all these sentiments on here, all these extra toppers, lots of things that you're going to be able to do with them. You've even got poppies, and again, talk about popping into a frame. I mean, what more? Bit of background, bit of gold onto there, pop that into a frame, and you've got yourself a beautiful piece of home decor again.
And also poppies this time of year, perhaps if you're raising money for a certain charity, you know the one, poppies, you know, come to the fore, don't they, as we head into sort of October, November time. So again, absolutely perfect. And everyone loves a poppy, don't they? Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, absolutely. And again, this foiling is absolutely fabulous. Look what I'm using again, Ben. Look what I'm using. Craig would be
Debbie,
right proud
you've
of me.
changed. You've been hanging around with Craig too much.
We had a lovely catch up yesterday. It's not often we get to catch up. It's usually like we're like passing ships in the night, literally, quite literally, Ben.
Yeah.
You know what it's like in the world of the world that we live in. But literally, I mean, this is just the most look how gorgeous this is. And again, it's that lovely decoupage factor where it lifts off. Have I put that on right, Debbie? Of course you have. Trust your first instincts. Of course you've got that on right. But yeah, so we were like passing ships. So we had a little catch up, little chin wag, and obviously he's down there at the moment, taking over the reins.
Oh, is he down?
He's down in Peterborough. Yeah, he's actually in Peterborough.
Ah, so yeah. So you were down there, did the launch, and then he's sort of gone down and done the carrying it on.
That's
sort of thing.
it. And then I'm going to take back over. So I'm going back down and taking back over.
Oh, well, yeah. When you're down there, then...
So I started it, and he started and finished.
Wow.
Absolutely. Now I'm going to leave those pieces there. For a second. Oh, but look, let's just show you. Can you see that dimension again? Let me just show you there first. Oh, wait a minute, Debs, wait a minute. Can you see that dimension?
Yeah.
Absolutely fab. Look at that foiling. The foiling is absolutely beautiful.
Just tip it on the side as well, then we can see the...
Tip it to the side.
There we go.
The dimension, there we go.
Yes.
So by using your foam pads, you could shape these, take your bone folder, whatever Debbie's done with hers, I have absolutely no idea, but you could shape them and you could give it that lovely curve feel as well. So just by, and I mean you can do it with your fingers to be fair, and it gives it a little bit more shape as well, a bit more dimension. If you want to do that, I quite like the flat look because I just love that effect of that decoupage. I think it's absolutely fabulous. But let's get us card base put together, Ben, because I've got loads planned. Have you seen the time?
Well, I know, I did say it's 5:15. By the way, there's so much chat coming in here about who loves what. Lavender Moments is in the lead, but now we've got loads of people saying that they love the rockers. Shadai saying my favourite is this, the Bouquet of Joy. Great, isn't it? The thing is, great that we've got so many different designs for each and every different person watching. And Wanda's been in touch on Facebook saying, I just tuned in and oh my, I bought the show and the gold mirror and the holographic mirror. Wow! And just another vote here as well from is it PAR or PA? PA, it says on YouTube, it's Lavender Collection and the Rockers hands down. So I would say it's the Lavender and the Rockers which are in the lead so far, but wait till you see this finished project that Debbie's putting together here, then you'll love the Bouquet of Joy just as much, I reckon. Absolutely, and again it's that choice of colour palette because all of those flowers, I mean I've gone for deep reds and this one which works perfectly, that gold foiling works perfectly with that 12x12 cardstock as well, that beautiful cardstock. Now then, I'm going to make this easel. So I'm just going to, rather than me start from scratch with that, I know I said I'd take it back to basics. I think I'm going to have to talk it through because I've got so much more that I want to show you. But what I've done is I've taken a piece of white stamping card and scored it. So on the A4 side, scored it at the 1 before 6 mark. So I'm going to just bring it in for a second, Ben. Bring it in just to show you what I mean. Bring it in, Ben. Bring it right in. I am going to bring it right in just to show you the A4, and I'm just literally taking my scoring tool and scoring down, and I say the 1 before 6, it's just that you can see straight away what we call the 5 and 3/4, isn't it? That's what I'm looking at. 1 before 6? 5 and 3/4 is what I'm talking about. You fold it in half, give it a nice burnish, and then you're going to trim it down to 5 and 3/4 as well. So you've got your 5 and 3/4 square, which again is going to fit perfectly into a 6x6 envelope. However, you can see the line. I don't know if you saw that line then. To create my twisted easel, what I've done then is I've taken the one off, popped it onto my line. Now normally my scoreboard at home has a black line going down the middle, so down my smaller one it's going down my number 4. So I know when I'm lining it up, I know exactly where I'm going to go with this. But because this board hasn't got, so I might have to go and change it over. It's a visual line, and it's just a little top tip, so you're just going to score from top to bottom and then again just burnish this. So I'm just going to move that to one side for a second, Ben, and that creates that lovely easel effect there. So you can see now I've got that easel. Now you could decorate it with this and have that lovely what's the word? Half diamond shape if you wanted. But I want a flat shape. So I've actually taken another piece of white stamping card and measured it at 5 and 3/4 by 5 and 3/4 square. And I'm going to stick it on the front of my panel. So bringing in my tape pen, I'm just going to pop some tape just on that bottom half diamond, and I'm then going to place that over the top. Now again, I'll tell you what I'm going to do to show you what I mean by that cheat factor.
You can just pop that on and it gives it the little bit of wiggle time to get it into place. So that if you don't line it up properly, you've got that straight away and it just gives you the time to get it where you need it to go. And now I've created a lovely blank canvas to start popping my matting layers onto, Ben.
Super duper.
Absolutely. So, talking of matting and layers, should be really proud of me. I've taken this lovely 12 by 12 paper pad and cut these down to size, and these have been chopped down to 5.5 square, and then I've just gutted the middle out again because I don't want to be wasting anything. Is there a better word than gutting? Because it doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right, Ben. I need a new word.
Taking the I can't think of a word. You've
incision. Who said incision?
That sounds more surgical, doesn't it? You've gutted. You've
taken the middle out.
That's not one word.
Is there water?
That's not. You said a word. Taking the middle out. Four.
That were a lot of words.
Come on, Johnny and Daniel. You're in the gallery. You've got the computers in there.
I tell you what. Go and ask our lovely crafters who are watching. I'm sure that somebody will drop it in the comments.
Can somebody tell us then, please, a better word than saying like for gutting the card? It does sound a bit brutal, doesn't it?
It sounds barbaric.
It does sound barbaric, and that's certainly not what we are here at Crafters TV. So your suggestions, please. Another word which we can use instead of gutting.
Now, I've taken as well that beautiful poppy cardstock, and it is gorgeous. This is super quality, Ben, super quality. But those beautiful poppy designs, and I've trimmed this down to, so bearing in mind that was a 5.5, this is 5.25 square, but I'm not going to trim that off because that's going to sit just directly over the top of there. And again, really beautiful. Now I'm going heavy on the poppies, Ben. Heavy on the poppies because I want this hollowed.
Astrid, on Facebook, hollowed. Holloed's better, isn't it? Hollowed out the middle of the card.
So much. That's as sophisticated as our lovely Astrid is.
Thank you, Astrid.
Lovely sophistication with words.
Thank
Absolutely
goodness.
beautiful.
Hollowed is good. We like that.
That I actually think I'm going to use that one. Hollowed.
I hollowed the hollow.
I hollowed the what?
Well, because I hollered to you hollow, didn't I? I went, hollowed! I was hollering hollowed.
Dear me. Dear me. Now, Ben, let's come back to me.
Yes. All about you. All about you. Go on. Go on.
Celeb Deb.
Celeb Deb.
Oh, I love it. I'm going to so get you to record that for me. But literally now, what I've done by popping these bases on is created the most beautiful base now to decorate with. Need a bit of a stopper here though, just something to stop that from flopping down because I want it to be a nice proud easel, Ben. So what shall we, let's have a look. Let's go back to that beautiful sheet that's got loads of these sentiments on. And again, depending on the theme that you want it to be. So what do I want it? Do I want it to be an happy birthday? Do I want it to be to the one I love, Ben?
I like them.
Thinking of you, thank you, happy birthday. Oh my days, there's so many to choose from. Best wishes. Oh, Ben, what shall we have?
I like the best wishes. That's the one that caught my eye.
Did you really?
Yeah, like just the first one I saw. But it's up to you. You choose. It's your card.
Well, I was just thinking that would a bit on small side for a stopper, Ben.
But I thought you wanted something quite small for a stopper.
Well, you could do, but you know what? I think we will use it.
Oh, thank
but
you.
I think I'm going to use thinking of you to be the stopper.
Right.
I'm going to think of me best wishes as well.
Yep.
Sorry, Ben. Sorry.
That's all right. Don't worry.
Sorry, it's not that I'm trying to. I'm just changing my mind again. This is what I'm like when I craft. Did you hear, Daniel?
Well said, Daniel, director. She asked for the suggestions, and do you know what? This happens in my household as well. Like, so if we're going out for a night out, and my wife will put on a dress or something, she'll go, "What do you think of this?" And I'll go, "Well, that's lovely, darling. I really like that. You should definitely wear that." And then she'll come down the stairs 10 minutes later wearing something completely different. I think she knows if I say it's nice, she'll always change it. So yeah, I mean, I'm used to it. It's fine. It's fine, Debbie. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all.
Oh, bless you. Now then, I'm going to pop that. Oh, look at that. That looks, I think that's perfect for that, Ben. That's going to hold that up. And before I stick it down I'm just going to place it into effect there. So I know now that I've got my lovely stopper.
Yeah.
Thinking of you. I could have actually mounted that onto some nice gold card, but I just think, no, that's going to look beautiful. And again, just going to now place this on. I did tell you we're going heavy on the poppies today. And do you know what? I think I'm gonna lift it up a bit more. Where's my pads gone? Where's my big pads gone, Ben? Oh, here we go.
Pads.
I found them.
Oh, good.
I found them because we've got super large foam pads on the show as well, haven't we, producer Johnny? Absolutely fabulous.
Details coming at the bottom of the screen there for your 3D foam pad kit. The super, well, say super, they're large. 1150 or 1750. I just added the super in, but they are quite big. They are big. 20 sheets you get for that price. Good deal.
I'm just going to pop that onto there, and then I think I'm going to have my little best wishes.
Best wishes,
I'm just going to tuck it underneath.
Yeah,
there,
tuck that
Ben.
away somewhere. Who suggested that one?
Who
suggested best wishes? Why do you want to put that on there? Anyone knows, thinking of you, you can use that for the stopper, aren't you? Seriously.
But look, a beautiful, stunning poppy card, and it really is very elegant, very, very striking as well. Super beautiful because of those gorgeous foiled elements, but everything you can think of to make cards, quick, easy cards. That didn't take me very long to make, Ben, but this is what I'm talking about. It was perfect for a beginner's craft, someone who's beginning into that craft journey. But all of you lovely people out there, like myself, who've been crafting a long time too, this kit ticks all those boxes of quality, of that gorgeous foiling, of absolutely everything that you don't have to think about. The only thing you're going to think about is how am I going to design my card, how I'm going to compose it by popping it together, what insert am I going to use, because I've not even used an insert, Ben.
No.
I haven't used anything yet. I could use an insert on there as well. But honestly, this kit has been so well thought out by Keith and the fabulous team at Paper Dynamics. Don't forget, this is a family run business. Keith, his wife Karen and his daughter Taylor absolutely are all crafters, have been in this industry such a long time. They know absolutely what our crafters want, and this is that definite must-have. It really is.
Some stunning demos, and do you know what I love about this as well? 3 completely different projects from the 3 completely different kits that we've got. Sarah says, absolutely beautiful demos, Debbie. Thanks for sharing your ideas with us. I just wanted to quickly show you, because we're going to move back to the rockers in a second, just some more beautiful finished cards from the Bouquet of Joy collection. I mean, it's just beautiful, isn't it? This collection on its own, don't forget, you get all of those beautiful toppers. You get the card stash included in there as well, and of course don't forget you've got the A4 vellum inserts too. Just stunning. And again, look at the depth and dimension that you've got on these cards. As Debbie's been putting across to you, I think, do you know what? You have got real craftability no matter where you are on your crafting journey, and you can, a card like this, which looks like you've kind of poured blood, sweat and tears over, you can put these together very, very quickly indeed. And again, if you're looking to make to sell, or you're looking to maybe give these away, to make money for charity, boy, oh boy, people are going to snap these up. $31.99 for the Bouquet of Joy collection. Loads of you loving that. Loads of you loving the lavender sentiments. Loads of you loving the rockers. I think the rockers now might just be in the lead as far as the favourite collections are concerned. So I tell you what, we'll come back and demo some more with those really cute rockers in just a few moments time. Give you some time to check out your baskets, and if you are new to us, you want to know about our little club, well, here's some details.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the Crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers, and some sneaky behind-the-scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
You're kidding me. Come on. I know we shouldn't have favourites, but these are my absolute favourites on the show, because I just think I just think they're so much fun. These rockers are great. If you're brand new to crafting, you can put these together really quickly and really simply. And you know what I also love about this as well? And for those of you who follow my Facebook page, you'll know that I've been doing a lot of crafting with my 9-year-old daughter recently. I think she might be watching actually. She just sent me a little message saying that she's just finished her own work. And I said, oh, you want to tune in? Daddy's on the TV. So she might be watching. But I know that she would absolutely love these, because these are the kind of craft kits that you can put together and get crafting with the kids and get crafting with the grandkids. And if you're looking at these and thinking to yourself, well, I bet they're terribly difficult to put together. No, they're not, because as we keep talking about, with Paper Dynamics, keeping the team, make it easy for you, even if you've never crafted before, you can put these together really simply. So we're going to show you again how easy it is to do. Do you want to have a quick look at what you get in this bundle? The rockers are proving really popular. A third of the stock has gone, and I am not surprised about that. We had a big stock as well, actually. So let me just show you very quickly the breakdown of what you get in this particular collection. So you're going to get your paper kit. So your paper kit gives you everything that you need to put the rockers together. And Debbie will explain this in more detail in just a second and show you how easy it is to put together. But you get all your characters, okay? So you've got the ability to make 16 rocker cards. And I mean, the characters are just the cutest. You've got Father Christmas, all die cut for you. So as we've kept talking about during the show, Creative Craving is about going back to basics. And these kits are all about that for you, not having to like spend money on die cutting machines or, you know, lots of other bits and pieces, because they're all die cut for you. And these characters will just simply pop out of the cardstock and then you can piece them all together. So we've got that cool little snowman. Cool snowman, see what I did there? We've got the little owl there. Look at the little Christmas mice. They're so cute. You know, if you're giving that maybe as a couple from the two of us, love it. There's your little penguin with his little earmuffs on and his scarf. There's the little cute cat. Everyone's been going mad for the cat. Let me just tell you, people loving the cute little cat. So you've got all of these different characters who are going to be on your rockers. Now, as well as that, you get the little tags which you can pop out, and you also get the actual rocking part of the card itself there. Okay, so that pops out. You've got that in lots of different designs. And as Debbie was showing you a little bit earlier on, not only have you got 16 of these in the different colours, so you've got the tartan in there, we've got some stripes as well, but you also get the little M in there, which is really important, because that little M you're going to stick either side of the rocky bit, so the card's going to rock and not flop, because you want to rock and not a flopper. So you've got that included in there as well. So 16 of these different sheets, and then you're also going to get your halo. Okay, and again, we'll talk more about that in just a few moments time, but your halo is included as well in all of the different colors. Of course, you're going to get your sentiments in there as well, beautiful foiled sentiments with lots of Christmas phrases on there too. And again, the halo part of things comes in all of these different colors and all of these different designs for you as well. Now, a lot of people are asking about the envelopes. Yes, you get envelopes. So 16 of the envelopes to go to fit in your rockers. And for $42.99, amazing when you consider how great these cards are. However, that is not all we want to give you in this collection. As I say, oh, that doesn't go that way. We'll do that in a minute. Keith and the team love to make sure that you've got lots to craft with. So, for example, you want to have more. 54 sheets here of these really cool characters. So these are all the characters that you're going to get in your rockers. You can see you're going to get plenty of sheets of each character. So potentially, I mean, depending on how you want to use these, but if you want to become really, really frugal, that is 54 cards right there, isn't it? Really simple card making, so cute. And as we said, get crafting with the kids, get crafting with the grandkids. You know, if you get to that point of the year where, you know, the kids are going, your kids must be the same, when they'll be like, oh, I need to get loads of cards for, you know, everyone in the class, and everyone just gets the same old cards, don't they? This is the opportunity this year to make sure that your kids have the best cards, and actually they can have the joy and fun of crafting with you, putting all of these fantastic Christmas cards together for all of their friends and the teachers at school. So you're getting 54 of those. And then as well as that, a collection which is going to work beautifully with this kit, but I mean, seriously, this is just going to expand in all your other crafts as well. This is amazing. This is your pocket full of sentiments. So 40 sheets included here, again, of your die cut sentiments, all beautifully forward in gold and silver. And as Debbie was showing you earlier on, you've got, well, so many different names of family members there, from father to brother, from sister to mother. That sounds like a song, doesn't it? From wife to, what else have we got? We've got them all on there. So, well, I mean, not them all, but we've got, you know, the majority of them. You can see all the different shapes and sizes, and not just the names on there, but then you've also got some beautiful sentiments as well, from Christmas through to lots of love, you know, to lots of other sentiments on there as well. Love the fact that you've got heart shapes, you've got little tags on there, you've got ovals, you've also got your little arrow on there as well. Plenty included in the gold and in the silver as well. It's 40 sheets, but again, just randomly pick this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different tags on there. I think there's about 15 on each actually, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, about 15 on each, 40 sheets. You do the maths on that, because I can't. 600. Yeah. So it's around 600 different sentiments that you're going to get to use with this collection, but then of course elsewhere in your crafts as well. It's a massive collection. $42.99 if you want to go for it individually. A lot of that stock has already gone there actually, so go quick if you want to make sure you can grab it. $62.49 in the States. But listen, you want to see, don't you, how you can achieve that. This is what you want to see, because you want to be doing this yourself, don't you? And if you're one of those people who's going, well, hang on a minute, this is going to be hard to do. No, it really is so simple. And whilst I just sort of play with these, I'm going to pass you over to Debbie, who's going to show you how to put these together. Which is your favourite character out of all of these? Is it the cat?
It is the cat. I love the cat. I love the snowboard. He is just the cutest little guy. He really is. I can almost see in a couple of years' time my grandson looking like that. As daft as that sounds, I've got a little picture in my head. He's not even born yet, bless him. But honestly, these are fabulous. They really are super cute. It's got that kinetic movement in there with that halo system. That can be used as the full halo, or you can use it simply without the halo system if you don't want to, but you've still got that kinetic rocker ability as well. So I'm going to do it a little bit back to front this time. I'm going to make up my design first. I've chosen my second favourite. I love these two. I love these two. These are those super cute mice. Now, I've already speeded things up a little bit, Ben. Yep. So that was the carrier sheet. So while you were busy talking and filling everybody in with all what you can get, I just thought I'd separate everything, because I'm going to start with, and I'm going back to my favourite here. I'm going to use a 3D collage glue, but literally this is just a choice of what you want to do and how you want to layer it up. Do you want to use your pads? Do you want to use your 3D collage glue, or as everybody knows what I call it, my lovely chunky glue? And again, you just pop them out. Apart from those little pips that might be the only thing you need to take off with a tiny pair of scissors. Honestly, Ben, that's nothing really when you think about it in the grand scheme of things. These are perfect for beginners. They are perfect for the kids. They're perfect for your grandkids. They're perfect for the crafter who, like myself, has been crafting quite some time. They are super cute. They're literally, Ben, I might have known you'd be playing again. Sorry. But they are so super cute to use. So easy to use, and it's just a question of decoupaging them up. Yeah. And it really could not be an easy. Make sure you've got it the right way around.
Well, as you showed earlier on, I know you'll get around to it in a second. My kind of worry was, I think, well, the decoupaging side of thing is quite easy, but then the construction of the card, I bet, is quite difficult. But as you showed, and no doubt will show again, it's so simple, isn't it? I love the fact that you get the little sort of stabilizer, don't you? And
the instructions are all in there. Now, this is the bit that's going to go on the top. So do you know what I thought I'd do? Add a little bit of glitter. I'm going to add a little bit of glitter, and I'm going to add a little bit of on his pom-pom as well. So I've taken some of our, and I say our glitter, I've pinched this off at shelf, Ben, so I've absolutely no idea whose glitter it is.
Oh dear.
I'm actually not sure where it's come from, but I'm just going to add, let me just move that out of the way and let's put this into vision so you can see it. I'm just going to sprinkle, is that new? I've just opened it.
Oh dear.
I don't know where it's come from, but honestly, it's beautiful. Oh,
is that coming off your wages now because you've opened it up?
Look how gorgeous this glitter is. It's absolutely beautiful. Do you know what? It'll be on the website because it's I think it's the Chloe glitter, this one, but we do some beautiful glitters as well. But it just adds a little bit of extra sparkle there. And again, I'm just going to pop a little bit of glitter. In fact, rather than waste glitter, I'm going to dip it in. Let's just tick that back. And there we go. And I'm then going to just pop that back in there. And then, that glitter's just divine. It's absolutely divine. But you can do things like this. Take your glitters, or take your things like glossy accents are just going to look absolutely exquisite. Have you got that one there where the shiny eyes are, Ben? So you can show while I'm just lining this up. There's one that's got glossy eyes. And that's used glossy accents. Just take a closer look. See if our lovely Dan can get in there to show you. Look how gorgeous. I mean, she was cute before, but look how super cute she is once she glossed her eyes up.
Beautiful eyes. Just another suggestion which has just come in, I don't know, well, it is a good suggestion. Dieta saying with the rockers you could put the heads on little springs so the heads wiggle as well. Who was that? Dieta on YouTube.
Dieta, what a fabulous idea. What a cracking idea. And have a little wobbly head even more. Oh my days, that is a great idea. It really, really is. Do you know we have some amazing crafters on here that share their wealth of experience?
Oh yeah, that's the great thing though, isn't it? We know when we're live here on Crafters TV, not only we have amazing people like you, Debbie, showing us great demonstrations, but we have all of our crafty friends out there sending their ideas in as well, which is great, and that's what we're here for, isn't it?
It is. That's exactly what we're here for, Ben. And again, all I'm just doing is popping in, and this is just my choice. You know how much I love my 3D cloud glue, and I really do. Joking aside, oh Debbie, you've not laid it up properly. Hang fire. Get that one on there because I want the full effect. But again, if you don't want to add the decoupage element, you don't have to. You could keep it flat. If you want these to fold flat, and I mean, to be fair, Ben, they fold pretty flat anyway. Let me just show you. I mean, that's not going to really take much in the postal system. And you've got all your envelopes in there. Now, I've got her and him and her already, but what I'm just going to do for a second is let them dry, and then I'm going to show you that kinetic simple system with the halos as well. So let's just go back. You can see there's no hard work involved. Keith and his team at Paper Dynamics have thought of everything. We've even got all those tags that are still there on the bottom, so you can see those are going to come in handy for all sorts of things. But I just want to bring in this bit. And look, the score line's in as well.
Couldn't be easier,
and it could not be any easier. It simply could not be any easier. Then you're going to bring in this halo system. And again, it's just a case of popping them out and deciding which one do you want to use. Do you want to use a thin one? Do you want to use a thick one? Do you want to use two together? Do you want to use one on their own? Do you want to use half of one? Honestly, the fun that you're going to have with these is incredible. So again, I've just got little pieces on here as well because there's lots of little sentiments on here. So cold days and warm hearts, that's a gorgeous one.
Love it.
So I'm going to use that one. So let's pop that there for a second. There's also peace and happiness. Shall we have that one on as well? Peace and happiness, absolutely. But don't forget, the worker part that keeps the rocker together is in here as well. And again, don't be throwing this away because there's more sentiments on there that you can use. You could put those on. Let me just separate these for a second though, Ben. This is how easy. No scissors involved. None whatsoever. You just pop them out and it is so easy to use and it's incredible good fun. And it also, I mean, look at this. I can use that for one of those topper sheets if I wanted to. If I didn't want to use the rocker element, I could actually use that on the base. Let me just bring her in, I'm letting it dry, but you could actually use it as a little element on your cards. If you wanted to have a little extra featured and just do a card with it, you could do. But the fun bit about these is this rocker system. So first things first, I'm going to bring in this part because we'll put the halo on in a moment. In fact, no, I'll tell you what, we'll put the halo on first, Ben. Now, do you want the small one? Do you want
We were asking me for last time you asked
I know,
me
I did,
what I wanted.
But this is the bit that you're going to have the choice. Or shall we do that bit where it's the half one? Because I actually like that.
Ooh, yeah, do the
so
half.
Absolutely.
For
So
half
before I
ale.
stick it down, I'm going to chop it into half. So I'm going to have it going off at a corner. So let's pop that there. And I'm going to just bring that and I'm going to line it up. And then I'm going to snip from the back. So let me just snip that from the back.
Can I just ask you a question whilst you're snipping?
Of course you can.
Earlier on we were talking about the glitter. Shannon says, can you put glitter in with the glossy accents?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Yeah. The glossy accents is like a glue. So it's like a glue varnish. That makes right sense.
Yeah.
But it's thick and gloopy. It takes a while to set.
Yeah.
You'll find it on the website. If you're not on the website, go and have a look on the internet. But you'll find them on there, and it's really, really, really lovely. It is. It's absolutely fabulous. But yes, you can mix glitter with it. So yes. Oh, was that asked that?
That was Shannon.
Shannon, yes, you can, my lovely. You do that exactly. You go and find that and mix the glitter with it, and you'll get a beautiful effect. Now I'm going to use this half effect. So again, talking about where to put my glue, I'm just going to go in and take it up to there.
Okay.
And I think that should be about right, but like I said, you could, if you wanted, just turn it around and match it that way. So I'm just going to make sure, and the reason that I love 3D Collal glue is I've got that wiggle time to get it into place. Do you know, because it's got that gorgeous scalloped feature. You can marry it up, Ben. So again, let me just make sure I've got this right, Ben, for a second. There we go. Let's bring it in. There we are. That's it. There we go. And I just need a little bit more glue just at the very top because I didn't quite go up high enough. But again, just pop that on. And now I've got my lovely element there, and it looks, I mean, it looks a bit weird at the minute. You could keep that hole on if you wanted to, but I quite like this idea. I'm taking my inspiration from that gorgeous card that one of the design team did at Paper Dynamics, because I think this is fabulous. What I'm going to do though now, Ben, is I'm just going to bring in the little connector part. So this is the bit that stops it from actually falling flat, because you don't want your rocker to be a flopper.
Yeah, that's my catchphrase.
Well, you pinched mine earlier, so I'm pinching it back.
I think that was my catchphrase first.
Because we didn't rehearse it, that's why, that's why.
Was that really going to be yours, was it?
Yes, it really was. I was going to say that. I'd planned it. On the way up, thinking in the car, what can I say? What little catchphrase? And Ben bet me to it. Right, let me just show you. All the score lines are in. And because I want this part to be on the decorative element, and by that I mean, when you're folding it in, if you had it like that M shape, those bits are going to be folding on the inside, so I want it the other way around. So that's the way that you go, and you can see that M shape, and it's very, very simple. Then you're just going to attach your glue on both ends. So let's bring the glue back in, and I'm going to bring our tape pen because it's super strong adhesive. So what do we need, Ben? Foam pads, glue, tape pen, maybe your 3D Collal glue, and your kits, and you're good to go. You're good to go. Right, so all you're going to do, Ben, just for a second, I'm just going to place one bit there, one bit in there, pop it down, close it, fold that, and you've got the rocker element, and it stops it, it absolutely stops it from falling flat, and you've got that lovely rocker bit. So that is so easy to use, Ben. It really, really is. So shall we put the rest of the design on? Because
so hang on a minute. So you're saying now that is a rocker and not
a flopper? I like that. Yes. We'll work it as a duo, Ben. As a duo.
Yes.
It's a sharing is caring slogan. Wait a minute.
Slogan, yeah.
Slogan.
Sharing is caring slogan.
Sharing is caring slogan.
We just need to come up with
catchphrase. That's the one I was looking
we just
for.
need to come up with a name for the duo. Celeb Deb and Brilliant Ben.
What?
Brilliant Ben.
Oh, of course. Of course.
He's like, what?
I was trying to think of something, Ben. Bonkers Ben.
Bonkers.
Barmy Ben.
Barmy.
Beautiful Ben.
Oh, yeah, all of them. Keep them coming, Debbie. Keep them coming. Yeah, love these.
Now, all I'm going to do now is just add a little bit more glue just onto the bottom. So I'm going to place that, and I'm going to position them a bit high up this time. Let's get those close. Oh, I honestly love this set. These two are the super cutest ones. Case of just now how you're going to decorate it, what you're going to add into there. So I'll tell you what I'm going to add in. I'm going to add one of these sentiments on. I'm nearly out of me 3D Collal glue. Don't want to panic.
Not just yet, but in a second before you finish, can you do Jeanette a favour on Facebook?
What's that?
She wants to know what size of the rocker cards, and I see you got it there on your Mac, so we can probably give you a bit of an idea.
Of course
You do
I
get
will.
the envelopes for the rocker cards, by the way, 'cause a lot of people have been asking about that. Those are included in the kit, so you will get 16 envelopes to go with the rocker cards, so don't you worry about that. They are included, but we will measure up for you in just a few moments' time. And thanks as well, everyone getting in touch. We'll chat more in a second about lots of people saying what their favourite is as far as the characters are concerned on the rockers. I think probably the snowman and the mice. The mice are proving very popular.
Oh, they are, because they are so cute. These are absolutely fabulous. Remember, if you are using 3D Collage glue, you need to let it set for a while, Ben. So I would probably leave it for a few hours, but to get your proper firmness, your proper set, leave it for about 24 hours before you start sending it in post. Now, I'm just going to add my little extras there. Ben, what are you giggling
Sorry,
at?
our lovely viewers are now sending in name suggestions for me. So we've got Celeb Debs, and Patricia has said Barmy Ben.
Yay!
Barmy
Ben, I like that. That's the good one. Barmy Ben. Beautiful Ben, though, still my
I like
favourite.
that one. What about Beautiful Barmy Ben?
Beautiful Barmy Ben. Beautiful Barmy Bonkers Ben.
Oh, God. Keep it coming.
Can we keep going? We could keep going with this. We could.
We could.
Right, there we go. So now all my decoration is on, and you can see there now. Just going to bring that round, and that's the half halo. Look how gorgeous, but look at this, Ben. Peace, happiness, and I forgot what it says at the bottom now because I can't read it back to front and upside down. Cold days and warm
Are those,
hearts.
sorry, just from a distance, are those stars made out of cheese?
Made out of what?
The stars are like cheese stars for the mice.
They are a little bit, aren't they? They've got, do you know what, honestly, Keith and the team at Paper Dynamics are a family-run business who have got over 22 years of craft knowledge in this industry, and they think of absolutely everything, and this is the most super cute, literally well thought out, because these are crafters that think, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Dan, I didn't realise that you were going to come in that close. You could have pre-warned me in my ear. That's what we wear these for, so you can tell me in my little ear. But I never heard you. I was too busy in my throws there talking about the team at Paper Dynamics and how fabulous these are. Aren't these super cute? From the two of us, Ben. This is from the two of us.
Yes.
To everybody out there watching.
With love.
With love.
The two of us. Tessie Ward on YouTube says Celeb Deb and Bodacious Ben. Astrid, Celeb Deb and Boomin' Ben. When going voiceovers. Shannon says Boomin' Ben, love it. Maybe that is the name. But I tell you what, these are my absolute fave. I think probably one of my fave things that I've seen here on the channel since I started. You can see how much of a fun-loving chap I am, because I just think these are absolutely brilliant. And I know, well, I love them for many reasons actually. I love them because they're really super cute. I love them because they're so easy to put together, and I love them because I can imagine myself like crafting along with these with my kids and having some fun on the lead up to Christmas. I just think they're brilliant. They're so much fun, and you've seen how easy they are to put together as well. 158 elements, 16 rocker cards you can make. And then of course you get the 54 sheets of cardstock here with the characters in as well, and then of course you get all of those sentiments too. I mean, that's a bumper collection, $42.99. However, loads of you are saying I love the lot. Well, you can go for it. This is the Lovables, the Christmas Lovables Dynamic Rockers, $42.99 or $62.49. You've also got the Bouquet of Joy. This is a separate collection. All right, so this one is all those beautiful florals in there. That one comes with your topper kit once again. You've also got in there your Bouquet of Joy card stash and the A4 vellum insert as well. That one's $31.99 or $46.99. And then the kind of monster collection, if you like. I mean, this is absolutely massive. The Lavender Moments Papercraft Sentiments and Card Collection. So this one, you get the Papercraft Collection, you get the translucent overlays, you get designer inserts, you get the translucent sentiment stash, you get the A4 foiled card collection, you get the 12x12 satin finish foiled card, you get the 6x6 foiled sentiment stash, you get the Papercraft Collection, I'm losing track here, the Joy of Cards stash. No, you don't. I'm talking rubbish here. This is the whole collection that you're going to get. But you get loads. Basically, you get so much. $74.99 for that collection, or $107.99, saving $23.45 or $34.75. However, if you love it all, buy the show, because then you do get the lavender moments, then you do get the bouquet of joy, then you do get the rockers as well. It's $134.99. And just to put this in your mind here, remember, brand new to us, brand new brand with us here at Crafters TV, and you're saving £66.40 if you're in the UK, or $96.30 in the States. It's a massive deal. That's why I think so many people have gone for the buy the show option, because it is super, super value for money and craftability for all ages and abilities. Now, other things that you might want to pop into your basket. This kilo of cardstock, boy, oh boy, oh boy, this has proved so busy. A kilo of cardstock for $11.99. Amazing. $17.99 if you're in the States. This always goes very quickly, and it's literally, well, it's so hot off the press, we don't actually have it here at the studio. It's still in the warehouse, but you get in the gold Miri card for $11.99 or $17.99. We've also got your silver Miri card, again for $11.99 or $17.99, but I think by far and away the most popular is the holographic Miri. I mean, take a look at that. If you've used that before, no doubt you'll be coming back to grab it once again. $11.99 or $17.99. As we've said, do you know what I loved about this show particularly is love Paper Dynamics and all of the goodies that Keith and the team bring to us, because, as I say, it's Creative Cravings is all about going back to basics, isn't it? It's all about giving everybody the opportunity to get into craft. And that's what these kits do. You know, whether you go for the bouquet of joy, whether you go for the rockers, whether you go for the lavender moment, each of these kits, you've got everything that you need. Everything's been thought out for you. The only thing that you'll probably need to add, if you haven't already got it, is adhesive, some sort of your tape pen, or whether you go for your chunky glue or whatever it might be. But then the rest of it is just like the joy of crafting, isn't it? No matter what your taste. I think so many people have just gone, do you know what, I love the lot, I want to go for it all, that you're going for the buy the show. Over 450 elements for $134.49 or $194.99. And I think it might just be nice just to finish off the show just by having a look at a few finished samples. I mean, I've obviously got the rockers here, as you can understand, because I just think these are absolutely brill. But I know Debbie's got lots of other samples to show you over there with the rockers taking pride of place.
You can't help it. You can't help it. You just take hold of them and you just start rocking. They're absolutely beautiful. I love them. But everything that we featured on this show today has been absolutely fabulous. Do you know, when they've even touched on those, those beautiful toppers? We've got gorgeous toppers that we had on there as well. So that was another demo that I'd got planned. But never mind, it doesn't matter. We have had a blast this afternoon. And again, there's some really cute toppers in there. There's some lovely things that you can do with this. Bet, shall we do the bouquet?
Do the bouquet, go on.
Okay, so you saw me make this beautiful poppy card, which is absolutely gorgeous, rich, opulent colours. Let me just move these away for a second.
So many finished samples.
I know, there's so many to show you, and I need to get it in the right angle. But the rich, opulent colours, those beautiful foilings, the matching papers, the gold cardstock, absolutely everything you can think of. And I mean, this kit is something that's going to carry on. And I mean, carry on giving you joyous amounts of endless fun, of beautiful quality cards. These are more than, when you walk into a shop, you pay a lot of money for things like this. A lot of money. This is something that you've got to recreate, have fun with, and also it's got that homemade element as well. Shall we move on to that beautiful,
so this is from the lavender moment, isn't it?
Stunning lavender moments. So is this where that twisted pyramid we called it, didn't we? Twister Podge. I love it. But yeah, the things that you can do, just add your glitters and things like that. If you are an experienced crafter, think of all the different ways that you can use these. These are all fabulous. I love this collection. The colour tones are absolutely beautiful. The foiling is spot on. The design is absolutely beautiful. And this is that 12 by 12 in design. Let's not forget how big 12 by 12 is. Perfect for scrapbooking, perfect for home decor, perfect for card making, perfect for chopping down, snipping into, and literally creating as many as you want. And you saw how much were in that collection, Ben. It went on and on and on. And it's going to last you an extremely long time, but you're going to make stunning cards every single time you take out that kit, regardless of which collection you've gone for. And if you've gone for all of them, you're going to be crafting for months on end, let me just tell you, and you really are. And I love the idea of each one has brought something a little bit different to the table, but you're gonna have all the fun in the world with this beautiful collection that Paper Dynamics have brought to us today, and I've had a blast working with it, and my privilege actually to be working with it, because I feel like I've gone back a little, I say gone back a little bit, but I've took it back to where I started, and sometimes you forget about that, and that's what I've loved about this afternoon. I have so enjoyed myself. It's been a pleasure working with you again, Ben. It really has. Loved it. And team producer Johnny and Dan as well. It's been lovely. It's just been me and the boys today, because Jake's in here. I'm the only female that is in this building at the moment, but I've had an absolute blast, and it's been a joy.
Hey, listen, absolutely a pleasure always working with the lovely Debbie. Loads of people loving the show. Sonia says, great show, guys. Stephanie says, what a fun show. Tammy says, thanks for another entertaining show. Hey, that's what we do. We bring you the entertainment. We bring you the fun. We bring you the crafty goodies. We bring you the inspiration, the demonstration. And guess what? We'll do it all over again tomorrow as well. I'm going to be here for 2 more shows. Really looking forward for the first time to working with the lovely Fiona here at Crafters TV. So I hope you will join us for another jam-packed day of fun times, inspiration, and wow, just crafty fun. Have a brilliant day whatever you're up to, and Debbie and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.